Hey everybody, happy Monday, May 17th, 2021. I am Ty Guy, the sports guy, coming at you here. Today we're going to talk about some baseball. We're going to talk about the minor league update report. We're going to talk about the Albert Pujols signing with the Los Angeles Dodgers. And also the last thing we're going to talk about is the starters who are going to have two starts this week for fantasy baseball. So come on, like, subscribe, join, add me. Let everybody know about Ty Guy the Sports Guy. Get your daily dose of baseball, football, fantasy baseball, and fantasy football. All right, topic number one. Here we go. All right, so this week in the minor league report for this weekend, Christian Yelich is back on a rehab assignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. His back has been very bad this year. It was bad last year too as well. He played 2 games this weekend. He had 2 at-bats per game, got pulled out after those 2 at-bats. So that's how that was going for him. The next guy we're going to talk about on the minor league report is Danny Santana for the Boston Red Sox. He is coming back. They do have him on a pro contract. He wasn't healthy during spring training, so now he's coming back. He's on the comeback trail here now. Another guy who we're going to talk about is Jeter Downs. So Jeter Downs and Danny Santana both hit their first home run of the minor league season, which is great. Jeter Downs is a huge prospect for Boston. He's going to be their second baseman of the future, and it's probably going to be sooner than later. They do have Enrique Hernandez there right now. He is on the disabled list. They did bring up a couple more guys in Michael Chavis to take a spot, but Jeter Downs is the future of that position. So, and sooner than later, he will be up there manning second base for the Boston Red Sox. Speaking of guys who are going to be up sooner than later for the Boston Red Sox, Mr. Durant, center fielder, left fielder, right fielder. He is one of the top prospects in Boston. He hit a huge bomb the other night. Stole a couple more bases. He's swinging a very hot bat. Look for him to be called up here in a short order. My guess is early June. It's just my guess. So that's what I'm thinking here for him. Jo Adell for the Angels. He got called up last year, had a little cup of coffee. He's swinging the bat better, hit another bomb, so he's getting in the right spot. Also, too, we're going to talk about Wander Franco. Wander Franco is the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Tampa Bay Rays. He went 4 for 5 on Sunday, had a great day. Dropped another bomb this weekend, so he is absolutely crushing it right now for him. And also, the next guy who's probably been called up for the pitching staff for the Kansas City Royals is Jackson Kowert. He is their 4th prospect on the list. So he got drafted in the first round, got a nice big old signing bonus. So he's going to be up there pretty soon with them. The Royals like to put their guys up, so he'll be up he'll be up sooner than later. Absolutely. Saturday, he went 5 innings, 8 Ks, 1 earned run, 3 hits, 2 base on balls. So he's now 3-0 this short minor league baseball season so far with a 1.15 ERA. So if you are a fantasy baseball owner, look for him to be called up. He'd be a great guy to pick up right now if you're looking for starting pitching, or if you're extremely desperate for starting pitching too as well. And he might be a great piece to trade too as well. So just somebody to think about with that. Next topic conversation we're going to talk about is the great Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols was an absolute GOAT at his time in St. Louis. He signed with the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim from San Diego, San Francisco, Oregon, Seattle, Washington. So obviously that did not work. I named all the West Coast I could think of off the top of my head. Las Vegas too as well, if you don't throw that in there. This week he signed with the LA Dodgers. There was rumors that there was 3 or 4 different teams who were interested in Pujols. I think realistic expectations is he'll play once a week, maybe twice a week at most. He'll get mostly pinch hits. He might start the 1 week, if he does start with the 1 game a week, it'll be against some left-handed pitcher. Maybe he throws a little softer, maybe some guy who his bat speed can hold up against. So the Dodgers will place him very carefully in the pinch hitting spots, in the first base spots. He's going to be great for the clubhouse. He's going to be a great leadership. My personal opinion is I think he's not going to get a whole lot of playing time for fantasy baseball. Obviously, he's not going to be much of a factor whatsoever. The one thing that he's going to bring to the table a lot that the Dodgers are going to respect, he's going to bring a championship caliber and the right attitude and the right work ethic. So for the younger guys who are there, because the Dodgers have a great mix of veterans and young guys, so just having another veteran of Pujols' stature, he's going to get a lot of respect. Anytime he's going to enter a room, you're going to respect the man no matter what because of everything he's done. So, and the great thing about him playing with the Dodgers, playing the rest of the year, he will have a chance to break Eddie Murray's record for most hits among first basemen who played the position. So he's only 2 away, so I'm expecting him to get at least 3 more hits this year to break Eddie Murray's record. And the great thing about being in the National League, too, is he can get the respect that he's due. So if this is the last year he's ever going to play in the sport of baseball as an active player, being in the National League, he's going to be able to get a grand tour. He's going to be able to go to hopefully back home to St. Louis, get a nice standing ovation for what he deserves for everything that accomplished there. Rookie of the year, came out of the gate, just absolutely crushed, and he was just the man for 10 years in St. Louis. So that's the update on Albert Pujols. I'm really glad that he did sign. I'm glad he signed with a contender, so he's got a chance to go out the right way with one last ring for him. So, I mean, you know, the GOAT's got to do GOAT things. So, and who knows, maybe he'll have a nice magical playoff run or help the Dodgers in some way, shape, or form if they make it to back to the World Series. So it'll be very nice to watch. It'll be interesting to watch. So, but one last run for Albert. So we'll see how it all trickles down here. All right, so the last thing we're going to talk about are pitchers who have 2 starts this week. So third topic, 2 starts this week. There's a lot of big-name pitchers who have 2 starts this week, so a lot of aces are evolving back to that 2-start week. The first guy we're going to talk about is Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole has a 2-start week. Tonight is his first night. He's going to throw against the Texas Rangers, and also later this week he's going to throw against the Chicago White Sox. The next guy we're going to talk about is Yu Darvish. Yu has a 2-week start. First game this week is against Colorado. The next game is against the Seattle Mariners. The next guy is going to be John Means. He's going to throw against the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. Ohtani for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, who are previously the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, who were previously the Anaheim Angels, who were previously the California Angels. So if there's a team who wins the record for the most name changes, it's them. So go Angels. Actually, you know what's funny is they have more name changes than they have World Series and wins this year. So it's kind of crazy. So, but you know, whatever. If you're an Angels fan, good luck. So Ohtani, he's going to have a 2-start week this week. First one's going against the Cleveland Indians, which is a great matchup. Cleveland's got a terrible offensive team. And against the Oakland A's. Oakland A's, they're the swinging A's. They definitely strike out, but they also definitely can hit. So that'll be a nice matchup too as well. The next guy we're going to talk about is Sonny Gray, the ace for the Cincinnati Reds. He's got 2 matchups, one against the San Francisco Giants and one against the Milwaukee Brewers. The Milwaukee Brewers will be a great matchup for him. The Milwaukee Brewers are not that great of an offensive team. Have Christian Yelich, who's not even in the pipeline right now. They have a very weak offense. So if you want to, I'll challenge you. Name the best offensive player on the Milwaukee Brewers right now. It's not Lorenzo Cain. He's absolutely done. It's not Christian Yelich. He can't even start. It's not Avisail Garcia. He's a replacement. It's not Jackie Bradley Jr. He can barely hit 200. So, I mean, who's the best player? Travis Shaw? Maybe. It might be Vogelback, you know, the guy who weighs 300 pounds and plays first base. That might literally be their best player right now on the offensive side. But it actually is their catcher, Omar Narvaez. He's their best hitter right now. As sad as that sounds, he was barely hitting last year. And this year he's having a great season so far. So, but yeah, the Brewers, they're hurting for offense. They're going to be in a lot of 2-1 games, 3-2 games. Their pitching and bullpen is going to keep them in everything because right now their offense is absolute garbage. So not even hot garbage, cold garbage, just crap. Just sucks. So any hoopla. Sorry. Next thing we're talking about is Ryu, starting pitcher, ace for the Toronto Blue Jays, or we should call them the Dunedin Blue Jays because they're not in Toronto. So right now they're going to take on Boston and Tampa Bay Rays this week. Tampa Bay Rays, great matchup. Boston, they got those boys can hit. They're hitting right now. They're one of the hottest teams in all of baseball. And the last guy we're going to talk about is Zach Wheeler, starting pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. So they got 2 games this week, one against Miami, one against Boston. So Boston, like I said, Boston's got a really good lineup. They're deep. They got 9 guys who can hit for the most part. Their most dangerous 2, 3, 4, 5 hitters. JD can hit it, Bogarts can hit it, and Devers can hit it. So it's gonna be a tough matchup no matter what. You know, those 3 guys make the Boston machine go. Right now they don't have a leadoff hitter. They have last time I checked, Chavez hitting leadoff, which he's not a leadoff hitter. So that's terrible. So if they do find a leadoff hitter who gets on consistently, who I don't want to say Mookie Betts type because I mean that's ridiculous. Like Mookie Betts is a top 5 hitter in all of baseball. But if they can find somebody who's actually a quality, decent leadoff guy, it's going to go a long ways for that lineup. So it's definitely going to help JD Martinez and all those guys produce more. And whoever, if they trade for somebody in the trade deadline this offseason or this season, excuse me, to get a leadoff hitter for Boston, that's gonna be awesome. Look, whoever that guy is gonna be, look for his runs to go way up, and his on base percentage too as well, because in that lineup you're gonna get pitched to, hitting in front of those guys. So, all right. Anyways, thank you so much for everybody for checking me out, sticking with me through the whole video. Over my right hand shoulder, you're gonna see some awesome MLB memorabilia, and also the greatest hitter of all time who ever made the Major League Baseball. That was me, but no, not really. But anyways, yeah, we have the GOAT and Griffey, a New York Yankees hat, the Cardinals spring training green hat, which was for yeah. So anyways, and also my old jersey when I was in college. So that way I have a little bit of a reference. That way you can see that I actually played baseball. So I have a little bit of idea of what I'm doing around here. So, all right. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. So tell me how terrible I am. Tell me how good I am. Tell me how good I look, because I know that's a lie. So, all right. Anyways, thank you so much for checking it out. I hope you all have a wonderful Monday. Monday the 17th, which is that number right there. Not a coincidence. Didn't know that. So, all right, guys. All right, guys and ladies, thank you so much. Have a wonderful Monday. Ty Guy, the sports guy. I'm out. Take care, everybody. Bye.